AI seems like quite a hot topic. I presume that many of you have heard about it and many of you have used it as well. I myself, I use it partly for this thumbnail, and I presume that many of you have used things like ChatGPT, which I haven't used to make a script for this, as you might be able to tell. But anyway, I wanted to talk about AI. I might not be an expert and it's not a very comprehensive breakdown, but I think that there's many things to it that I just like to talk about, and yeah, I presume you might find quite interesting and perhaps a bit scary as well. But anyway, let's get into it. Technology has been developed and advanced through history, with things like healthcare, transportation, with cars and trains and planes and stuff, with the internet, with mobile phones, with connection, and yeah, so many things have been introduced and vastly improved the quality of life for most people. And like most things, there are some disadvantages, but I think most people would agree that the advantages far outweigh it and our quality of life has drastically improved. And with things like the internet and widespread information, it's helped many people start their own businesses more easily. And yeah, for example, making videos on YouTube, something that would not be possible probably 30 years ago. So yeah, there's been many things that have been introduced that have given lots of opportunities for people, but with many things, as it can help people, it can also not harm them, but not be so helpful. Getting back to AI, yeah, it's been very helpful, but I feel like with what might start to happen, and already to an extent is that many jobs will just become quite obsolete, and I doubt there'll be anything too drastic anytime soon. But yeah, I feel like a company, say like Amazon, if that had like self-flying drones to like deliver stuff, a fully automated warehouse, and with the prices of things for consumers and producers, yeah, it just makes sense to try and automate stuff. And if like AI and the technology works, then yeah, I think it's something that isn't necessarily too soon, but it's something that could drastically change our way of life. And I feel like quite a few people know about it, but I feel like it's something that, yeah, is something that's a bit scary, but at the same time, it'll enable a lot of opportunities like most things and be potentially interesting to see. One of the main reasons for making this video was this other video this guy made about how he lost his job to AI. He was a creative designer, and yeah, I think with things like Sora, the OpenAI like video creator, yeah, just I think it's kind of an odd one to think how quickly and easily, like granted there are many things that aren't too great, with how fast it's improved. I think the comparison has been Will Smith eating spaghetti, not looking great, to the stuff that they had probably a few months ago at this point. But yeah, it's quite drastic, and at the rate it's improving, and the fact that with a lot of the AI stuff, it can work 24/7, presumably it has electricity and stuff, doesn't have any rights like a human does, and for a lot of businesses, it can just save them so much money, which can help a lot of people out, but at the same time, cost so many jobs. And yeah, I think that it's something that might seem quite minor now, but in the future might be quite drastic, and yeah, it's something. And like many things, AI is quite a big thing, there's so many different parts to it, and yeah, I think that it can be quite hard to grasp about what will happen. I mean, I myself, I might be very wrong. I don't think I'll be that bad, but yeah, I think stuff might seem like text or something like that. Not too major, but I think I heard this phone call and there was an AI voice. Didn't go too well, I presume many of you could expect that. But things like AI, celebrity voices and stuff, and fake videos, yeah, it could just be quite drastic of how people can think someone's saying something when they don't, and some of it might seem quite funny, but yeah, I think it's quite scary to think if there could be like a completely fake person with like a fake voice, fake videos of them, and yeah, you could just think they were real, and the possibility is it's just perhaps a bit hard to wrap your head around, but they could just be, you could think that someone's like your best friend online or something. They just don't even exist. It's just an AI. And yeah, it's not quite humanoid robots. I think that's all quite a way off, and with the cost and stuff, yeah, I doubt a lot of jobs will be taken by that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think the capabilities are kind of scary. I think there are quite a few films based on like robots taking over and whatnot. And yeah, I think the robot, humanoid robots, stuff like Star Wars, yeah, not really any need to worry about that too soon. But yeah, they're just a few things. Like having the whole holistic approach, thinking about all the different things and how they intertwine with the economy, social stuff, how AI plays into it, and different technologies. It's quite a big thing, but yeah, I thought I'd just mention it and talk about it because I think it's something that could quite drastically change our lives, and to some people it might seem quite insignificant and not really that big of a thing at the moment, but I think it has quite a bit of potential to do something. What exactly? Well, there's quite a few things, yeah. But yeah, that's what I've got for that one. I think something you might want to keep your eye out on and open for. I don't know the saying. Anyway, yeah, as I get better at the videos, I'll probably do more. And if you have any more questions, if you want me to make another video about it, hopefully if I narrow it down a bit more, might be a bit easier to a certain thing, then yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll try and reply to your comments if you have any, and yeah, hopefully I'll get better at this as it goes along. And yeah, I hope that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and farewell.